Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love unbound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and daring falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never bland. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs in midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love unbound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and daring falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never bland. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs in midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love unbound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love unbound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light.
everybody. Hi, guys. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. Hi, Respi. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? Hello, hello. All right. Yeah, oh yeah, talking like about like frame rates and all that stuff because I know because the game like Bully it's running like pretty okay in everything, but like I could play like everything like maxed out, even including like with vertical sync on and everything like that, like aka VSync and such, and it runs pretty okay. But the only thing that's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to get used to is just the frame rates because I think the game is capped at 30. So and usually nowadays I'm like very used to like over 60 FPS, which will take time for my eyes to adjust. So that's for sure. Hey, Raspy of the emotes. Hello. How are you doing, dude? Good to see ya. I missed you. But yeah, but also like even like what I was trying to say like earlier that I do know like even like some like PS2 games as well. I don't know if even Xbox is the same and everything, but maybe they are likely are. Is that the games usually run between like 25 to 30 frames per second at most. So that's what I've actually known about. However, like another thing that kind of like a bit surprised me, like I know like the GameCube version of Need for Speed Underground, the game can actually run at 60 FPS. Surprisingly enough. So good. And meanwhile, like the Xbox and PS2 versions, they actually run in 30 FPS. But as for like the PC version, like now it's very easy to run at 60 FPS because it's a very old game. It's like almost 22 years old. So this one doesn't come too much of a surprise. But actually, the GameCube version does run over 60, believe it or not. So that's actually another cool part. All right, guys, there's actually something I want to tell you. I actually got to build up my own shelf, and it's actually really cool. So now I can actually add like my own collectibles on it. Like it's right behind me, like right here, but it might be very difficult to show it because it's all the virtual green screen. So I'll show you guys like a photo of it for a second. Hold on. I hope actually like the green screen can actually let you guys see it, but that's my shelf here right now. Wait. Let's see, my camera can capture it. Yeah, it's right here. So what I put right here is that in the left and right, I put like my Avril Funko Pops and all that, and actually in the front is like the box of my new GPU, the 360, and here is where I put like all like the games I collected, like the PS2 and also like the PS3 games and everything. Like the PS3 games, those I got from like the Netherlands, and the PS2 ones is the ones that I got from like that. Few from the retro store that I had close by me, and the others from they were gifted by Yordi. So I put them over there, and this is where I placed as well, like the on the right, like the tech decks and everything that I got. Like the big box one is the one I got like from The Hague when I was with Yordi, and the one below is actually the Ferrari book that I got for my birthday because my mother gave it to me and everything, and I put it over there. But definitely like the books part. This is where actually I'm gonna put all my books on it. So that's where I'm gonna go. Like it's just only a start right now, but definitely like when I'm gonna like buy like some new things, I'm gonna actually put like more collectibles on it. But that's a look at my shelf. Yeah, it actually looks pretty clean too, which is like very nice. And yeah, also like another thing I did too is that I gotta like rewatch the movie called 28 Days Later with Cillian Murphy and all that because I really was kind of like in the mood to watch that movie, and it was actually pretty fun as I remembered because I didn't see like 28 Days Later for like a couple of years though, because I think the last time I watched it, I think it's yeah, many years ago. I can't really remember it 100%, but I did actually. That was actually my second watch of that movie. By the way, Respirian, I want to ask you a question. If you're listening, have you seen the trailer of 28 Years Later? Because I know this one's going to be out, I think, like in June 20th of this year, so that's when it's going to be released. And also, like, you guys, in case you did not know about this, in the trailer of that movie, if you hear like the kind of like the person, like the audio, like in the background, like because I know it's like it's from like a poem called Boots and everything like this. It's made by let me see his name because I know it's kind of like a little hard to say it. It's called he's called wait it's by Rudyard Kipling. That's actually his name and everything like this. And the person that actually read it in the trailer is Taylor Holmes. And in case you guys did not know about this, like Taylor Holmes is actually the same guy that voiced in the Sleeping Beauty as well. He was in. Let me see, because I'm really good bad with names, guys. So forgive me on that. He actually voice acted as Sleeping Beauty. Let's see. He voices King Stefan in Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, that's actually the name of the character, like in the movie and all that stuff. And I think this was even like considered as one of his last roles before like his passing, as well. Because I know Sleeping Beauty came out in 1959 and all that, but I know in Italy I think it came out on December 1st of that same year. Yeah, like I do know like these facts, but the thing is because my mind is not really good with names and everything, so I do apologize about it because you know, guys knowing me, usually with me with names, I'm not really that good at it on its own. So that's another thing. Hey, Zaina, what's up? Hi, Gober. Hi, Zaina. How you doing? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Good to see you. There you go. There you go. But yeah, also like as for 20 years later, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I've also seen like weeks later, like back then and all that, and I do think like the movie like a weeks later, like it's still like good on its own, everything like that. But would say like definitely the first one was like really revolutionary, like 100%, because I think what made like 28 Days Later like so revolutionary at the time because this was like I think the first zombie movie that introduced like running aggressive zombies, which I think like in the zombie films from like years ago that didn't really pull off back then and all that. Because I know like another movie that was even like revolutionary. It was George Romero's like Night of the Living Dead, because I've seen that one. I also watched the remake. The remake is also pretty nice, but 20 Days Later, however, because for like modern zombie films is what introduced like running zombies, and it influenced like a lot of movies like Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead, Black Sheep, Zombieland, World War Z as well, and also inspired Left 4 Dead 2, believe it or not, which is like pretty cool. But however, as for like weeks later, I do usually like the character that played as the Hawkeye from the Avengers. He's also on it too. He's I think Jeremy something. Let me do another Google search again because Jeremy Renner, that's his name. He played as a Hawkeye in the Avenger films. Yeah, because I've also seen that one too, and I do think like it was fine and everything like that. But I definitely love the first one, and I cannot wait to watch like years later. Because I know like in the beginning of the 20 years later, like it's supposed to be taking place like in the same timeline as the first movie. Then it happens like, you know, like another 28 years, which has become like a more of a apocalyptic world. And really, yeah, very similar like to what you see like in The Last of Us. So, but I'm still like I'm very intrigued because you know like the cool thing about like the 28 years later is trailer is that you know like they kind of like gave like tease like all like the scenes from the movie, but they didn't really like pretty much like spoil like a lot of details, which is actually like very nice. And like even like the infected on its own, but you know like the zombies and everything, like there's still like leaked photos out there, but in the trailer they actually you don't really get to know what they fully look like, but yeah, at least get like a glimpse of them. It was like pretty sweet. And yeah, I think that's kind of like it. So like pretty much I'm gonna just start the game now. So let's go. Oh, you guys, if you're interested though, we can actually like watch the trailer of 20 years later if you want. So let me just pull it out. There we go. So if we can actually like watch that before we start the game. So let me just play it. I have to like switch to game capture as well in a bit. All right. Game capture, display capture. There it is. And I also got to switch to audio, so I guess you guys can hear the trailer as well. There it is. Yes. All right, let's watch it. Because I'm not sure like if you guys like seen it, but I've seen it this like a couple of times. And it's actually pretty cool. Like definitely, like, I would say like the audio itself, like it's really creepy on its own in so many ways. All right, let's do it.
Right, sit here. Sit.
Auntie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Yep. It's pretty horrifying. Oh man. And also, like, another cool fact about this shot as well, this is, I think, taking place, like, in the same church that actually Jim walked in the beginning of the 20 Days Later. So I think this is the exact same place, but it's supposed to be it's happening like around the same timeline as I mentioned before, and I think it's supposed to be happening when I think when Jim was kind of like in a coma at the hospital and everything. Because the reason why he kind of ended up in the hospital because he was I think hit by a car because he worked as like a courier and everything like this, and that's how he actually ended up there. And so I think this is supposed to be happening when he was still like the in the coma at the time. So and that's why usually when all like the infected like zombies broke in and teared up the whole place.
7, 6, 11.
And this is
5,
actually where
9,
like
and
the movie be taking place because it's gonna be taking setting like in that small island and everything. And I think maybe like later like down the line in the movie that the usually like the two main protagonists and everything like that they're probably gonna be going out of the island to probably to I don't know what's because again I don't know like too much about the storyline and even like the plot itself and everything like this, but I know they're probably gonna go out of that island to probably like search for like other things as well, like which again I really don't know about it, but I know it's got to be sending it over here, like the movie itself, because which I think it kind of even like explains why like maybe why like everyone settled there because unfortunately like the rest of the England and even like our parts of the world got infected and destroyed, so there's kind of like the only like civilization that's currently like left at this point, which is why usually like people like find a bit of a safer place like to settle there. And as for like that part, because this is kind of like I think the what the harvesters like used to use for harvesting like centuries ago and all that stuff because and I think the reason why they kind of went back like to this kind of like older style because unfortunately when it comes like the real harvesters like like those kind of like trucks or like tractors I mean tractors like not trucks, sorry about this, but they were kind of like these kind of like harvesting trucks that you see like like farmers use or even like in farmlands and all that stuff. And I think the reason why they're not using it here because I know like those they kind of like require like a bit more repairs and also like maintenance, which is like kind of like a lot of work to do and all that stuff. So this is why I think they kind of like are using like the older way, like as you see right here. Love, yep, love sending all the love, dude, and I love that.
20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32.
And this, I think, is pretty much like where all like the people like died and so forth, and they put like their gravestones here, which you're gonna probably learn about that probably like later when we all see the movie. Because again, this is just like a teaser, so we don't know like too much about it, which is kind of like a good thing because honestly, because like they kind of like give you like a glimpse of what is to come, but they don't like spoil too much of the movie, which is actually a good thing.
Boot, 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 boot. Moving up and down again. And
this is pretty much like now like the role of like every community that is currently like on survival like this, like pretty much like on the base. Like you got like wait, if you go back a little bit. Yeah, I'll try to reverse that. Like here, like they show like what they do right now. Like they pretty much like hunt like for like deers and everything like this for like food, and also this is like the harvesting part with all the tractors and everything. And this is like pretty much like I think another type of harvesters where they collect like mushrooms and other like types of fruits or even like food that you find like in nature, and it can be used like later on.
Moving up and down again.
And counselors, so this is I think like people who like assist or support like the people in the base and everything like that when something goes wrong. But the semester is like I think those who like who do like this sewing for the clothes and everything. And this is the watchtower is like people who watch over the base in case there's like any intruders or like any infected around the area, and they can just warn others like that there's trouble up ahead. And that's I think what they're supposed to like replicate here.
There's no discharge in the war.
Actually, what's even like very nice about this movie that is actually shot on an iPhone was like pretty wild and mind blowing, because they actually shot a shot of an iPhone with this movie.
Don't.
And also, like, what makes people much more excited about it, because here it says like Jimmy, which is kind of like the very close like to the name Jim from the first movie and all that stuff. And I think maybe because I know there's gonna be like like religious cults in that movie that will be taking place, so I think maybe they're kind of trying to replicate Jimmy, which again we don't know about it, but this is definitely like somewhat of a reference of him and all that. And it says, "Behold, he is coming with the clouds," and everything. So it's gonna be very nice to see.
Don't look at what.
And this is kind of like I think like where like all like the remaining survivors are and everything like that. And this is actually I think the main protagonist, and here's like with the other kid as well, which I don't know with their relationship and so forth. I don't know if maybe they're like father or son or something like this, or maybe they're just companions. Like again, I don't know anything about this, but this is kind of pretty much what the base looks like which you could see, like, like, it's been kind of like run down and everything, and like people don't have like like the technology that we have right now, so they pretty much are going backwards because the apocalypse happened. Like there's no like that much civilization anymore, and this also take place like after almost 3 decades after the first movie, so pretty much like the world hasn't really been advancing ever since, and it's why it turned out the way it is.
In front of you, booze, booze, booze.
Yeah, and here's like pretty much I think this is kind of like the road that they kind of like showed like in a bit of the earlier in the trailer, like when they're showcasing like the island for the first time. I think this is like what they use right here, like to walk through and all that, from like like from the island to like the other parts of the country and all that, or or the UK, because that's the place in the United Kingdom on its own.
Booze, moving up and down again. Men, 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 men.
And here you gotta actually see like an idea about like what the infected are gonna look like and so forth, which definitely like they look a bit like much more different, compared like to the previous two films and all that. And I think what's kind of like gonna be different about them here is that they're gonna be a bit much stronger and more mutated as well, and I think even like much more smarter than what they were like beforehand, which is why I think they're gonna be a bit more of a bigger threat than what they were like beforehand. So that's 100% for sure. Hey Ashwi, how are you? Hey. Rebel, oh my god, I love you here. Thank you. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of like a wig I actually bought for myself and everything like this, and now actually I want to wear it on stream occasionally because I love it so fucking much. It just makes me so happy. Because I didn't want to buy it for like a cosplay for like my original character and everything like that, and that's why I got it for, but to be very honest, like even just wearing it one time, like, it makes me feel like a whole lot different, which, it's for good reasons. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very happy with it too and everything. It's really nice. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks so much. There's your shout out. But yeah, but even like I would say for sure about my wig is that even like when I started like wearing it, like even like my whole face looks a whole lot different as well. Like is what I even realized, because one thing I'll say like about like haircuts or just even hairstyles in general, like they can make like a person look completely different from one another. So that's 100% for sure. Oh, you're playing Spyro. Nice. That's really cool. How was actually Spyro for you, Ashway? How are you digging the game? But yeah, honestly, like even the like as I was saying like before, like about this wig that I just I wore it one time and now I kind of like want to wear it like more occasionally on stream because like I just feel like completely different for good reasons, and it just makes me feel like more like myself and everything. And also, it kind of like even like replicates like like my character, my avatar as well, and everything. So it's pretty much like I would say a new chapter of the channel, as I would describe it. But yeah, how you been? It's so good to see you. Yeah, also like another thing too that we're just talking about like we're kind of like analyzing the trailer of 28 years later. So because it's kind of like the first installment of 28 days later, and we're just kind of like going through like the trailer. We're analyzing like some details and everything. So we're just kind of just talking about it, doing like a analysis kind of thingy. Because I'm kind of like very excited to watch that movie because I've seen like Days of Weeks Later, and I've even rewatched like Days Later like last night, and it's a really solid film. So we're just talking about it, and we're just watching the trailer all together here. The Spire was a garbage game. I don't know why I do it to myself. Lol, I miss you. I've been working 7 days off the week, so I never get time to hang out. Oh, that's rough, Ashley. Yeah, like working like 7 days of the week is like it's not very easy and so forth, and it can even like be like very stressful and all that. So I do actually hope that you can have like time to like to rest up, take care of yourself and everything. You have like some like you time and all that, and because I know like because coming from someone who also like works like 6 days a week now and everything like this, I can totally understand it can make you feel a bit more burned out. The compared like to working from like Monday to Friday, so I totally understand you. And yeah, also I miss you too, Ashley. It's nice to see you again. I hope you're doing good, because you're I was gonna say sorry, me with words. A wholesome human being. But also, like, about, like, Spiral, like, how was it bad for you that it turned out to be completely garbage and such? I've been doing 2 jobs trying to full-time so I can leave my other job. Oh my god, yeah, that's very tough. But what happened with your? I hope you don't mind asking me this, Ashley. But what's going on with your other job that you want to leave it? Like it's is it something like personal, or is it for like another reason? But yeah, definitely like like working two jobs on its own, like it's always like a very difficult thing, especially like when you have to like go from like one job to the other, just to make ends meet. It's tough. But I know you're gonna pull through because I know you're totally capable, and Ashley, and everything will be okay. I believe in you. And also, like, I really even hope that like you'll be able to leave your other job too, because I know like sometimes there's like good reasons to leave the other job, because especially that if it's I got like like a toxic work culture, or like like they're like underpaying you and everything like this, sometimes it's if there's like a job that's okay, that you have that's not really like fulfilling you, or meeting give or making help you like with your needs and everything like this, is also like important, and to go look for something that that's much better than that. Like I also like had like even like toxic jobs myself and everything like this, and honestly like it was never really worth it. And even I'm even glad myself that I don't work there anymore. So I moved from PA to South Carolina. It's a 13-hour drive, so I took back a serving job. So I had a job, and it's good money, so I don't care. But now a leasing coordinator job fell into my lap, and I love it so much. But it's only part-time right now. Ah, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Now I understand. I got you. So I just have to wait, but it's worth the wait. Oh yeah, I'm definitely sure, Ashley. Like everything will be okay at the end, and it's gonna really pay off in the long run, and all that. Now I just kind of like wondering about it because I kind of like wanted to understand like your situation a bit better, but everything will be okay. You got this. Metalhead, oh my god, I love you so much. How are you? Oh, Metalhead, hey, what's up, buddy? Ouch. Yeah, it's not easy, but we believe in you, Ashley. You got this, and I know you can do it. You'll pull through, and I'm sure that you're going to be able to get that new job as well. I'm mad at you, Ashley. How are you mad at her? If it's about Discord, get in line. Oh dear. Drama alert. Nope, I see your message about Spyro. Ah, okay, got you, got you. Oh, if it's about Spyro, yep, yeah, it was about Spyro. But yeah, how are you, Jesus? Good to see you. How's it going, buddy? How are you? How are you? I knew it. Oh my god, we have beef. Yep. Oh my god. Oh no. Jesus is sad. No worries, we're just kidding around. It's all good. We're all friends here. But yeah, I'm rooting for you, Ashley. And if you ever like, want to talk about it and everything like this, you can always let me know. DM me. I'm here for you. And I hope you actually get that job because you deserve it. Spire with Blinks is bad, but I have into Enter the Dragonfly. That one is kind of cool. Oh, really? Nice. It's not the worst Spyro. The worst one is Enter the Dragonfly, fourth game. Ah, I see. I need to actually Google to see which one I played, because I remember I did play the Spyro on the PS1. Um, it's called... Where is it? Where is it? I'm just Googling it very quick to see which one I got. I don't know if I have actually like the physical copy of it anymore, because I think I can't really remember what really happened to it, but it was like years ago. But unfortunately, because I used to own a physical copy of it like in early 2000s, but I don't think we have it. All right, it's called Gateway to Glimmer, Spyro 2. This is the one I played. All right. Ooh, Glimmer. Yes. All right, this is the one. Let me just link it to you guys. Wait. Or you know what? I'm gonna just do it easier way and just link put the Amazon link there because I don't know if they have like a wiki page, so I'm just gonna just do that and just make my life, you know, less stressful as I always do. Blinks is atrocious. I kind of like that one now though. Enter the Dragonfly. I'm gonna show myself out. Hey, don't do that, dude. We love you here. Please don't go away. Please don't go away, buddy. We need you more than anything else. But yeah, this is the one that I used to own, guys, actually, back in the day. Nope, you're with me forever, Metalhead. Spiral drama or no drama. Yeah, exactly. Like, as I say, you know, we don't take things personal here. You know, we're all friends. We know we're just here to, you know, just to joke around and have fun. I have to go away. Is there a reason, Jesus? Or it's because you just don't want to get involved in the drama thingy with Spyro? With Ashwee? But yeah, as for like the Spyro games, this is the one I used to play the most on the PS1. That's 100% for sure. Lol, maybe. Oh yeah, sure. Stop. My God, you guys. You know how to actually make things much better. all because of a Spyro game, and this is why everything has started here. Why beef has even begun. Oh dear. This is just good. So freaking good. Oh yeah, actually, Jesus, if you just came here so far, if you kind of like wonder what we're currently doing at the moment, that we're just watching like the new trailer of 28 Years Later and everything like this, so we're kind of even like analyzing the details of the movie because I've just rewatched like 28 Days Later last night, and now I decided to actually play it here, and then we're just going through like the details like on the trailer and so far, which is only a teaser, and we still don't really know like everything about the movie just yet, which it's gonna be out like June the 20th, which is the summer. But guys, have you ever seen like 28 Days Later yourself? The zombie movie with Cillian Murphy. Because I remember like not long after like Weeks came out in 2007, I know the directors did want to work on the third installment, but I think the reason why it took them like another 15 years to make a third movie because unfortunately because of creative hell, which I think they couldn't have like any ideas for like the plot and the story in itself, which is why it took like many years to create like a third movie. Which is why we only had like days and weeks back then, but right now, like just like you know, a couple of months ago, we just got the new trailer for the third movie, which is like pretty cool. And also, like, I think in, like, the beginning of next year and everything like this, they're gonna be releasing a second part of 20 Years Later called, like, the Bone Temple, which I'm very curious to watch that. And I think they're probably, like, at the, near the end of the trailer, they're gonna, I think, show glimpses, actually, from the second part of the movie, which I think is what it replicates. Hallelujah, I cannot wait until the summer. Yep, same. But also, you know what's one thing I'm very excited about summer is that I'm probably gonna visit the Netherlands again for TwitchCon, which I will love that. And hopefully, maybe sometime in the future, I can even like move there too, because you know I really want to move to the Netherlands and Arvin and move away from this place. But yeah. So yeah, pretty much this really gives you guys like it only like this shows like the silhouettes, but this is pretty much like an indication like what the effects are gonna look like, which I definitely assume that they're gonna be like way more stronger and even like harder like you know to fight against and all that. So like there's like all the others that are kind of like you know chasing after like the protagonist, but there's only one there that's standing. But some people speculate that he's actually like a very tall, like massive dude and so forth. But I think it's just more like I think the perspective of the camera that's shown that maybe it's just a close up and everything. Maybe he's not really the, you know that because they are referring him to a giant because of probably because of his size. But I think he's just like very close to the camera. That's pretty much it. I don't think he's you know like that massive compared to the other infected over here. I would love to move there too. So beautiful. Yeah, I know, right? Like I hear like so many good things about the Netherlands stuff. Oh, sorry, some of the hairlines on my wife went go for my mouth. Sorry about it. But yeah, I've heard like so many good things about the Netherlands. Like they're even like so advanced up there as well. Like, you know, like they're also like very open to minorities and everything, which is really why I want to move there and everything like that. And also, since I know I have like, you know, like a really huge Twitch family up there, so I think it's gonna be really worth it. And also, it's kind of like even like my goal right now. Like, hopefully, you know, sometime I can even like leave Italy, because I'm gonna be very honest. Like, life here is just, it's not really for me, and it's just very stressful, frankly. So this is why I kind of want to move there and so forth, because I feel like I have a gift up there in the Netherlands. Because also, like, when I went there for just for like 5 days for like last year and everything, is like, you know, I fell in love with it. Like, it's incredible. Like, I only got to like experience like I think like 10 to 15% of the country and everything, but I would definitely be going there like a few more times, because I guess I can like learn more about it to see, like, you know, like if the place is like it's really for me or not. Because honestly, like, one big advice I even learned, that usually if you're gonna move to like a new place, I always recommend to go visit a few more times, so at least get like a taste of it and see if it's really like really for you. And if it all like works out and goes smoothly, by all means go for it. I don't blame you. Plus, moving is such a nice change. Yeah, it really is 100% and all that. How are you, Rebel? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. We're just gonna be playing like some Bully Scholarship Edition like pretty soon and all that, and we're just now watching Trailer of 28 Years Later and analyzing it. And also, I want to tell you guys another thing too. I even got to build my own shelf as well, believe it or not, and I put like more collectibles on it. But it's going great. How are you, Jesus? No, I also like to kind of like even like explain as well and stuff like this, because another reason I want to move to the Netherlands, like, is not only because there's like more job opportunities, there's like better pay as well. Because to be very honest, here in Italy, we don't really get paid a lot at our work, which is like very unfortunate. And also because, you know, like usually the Netherlands as well has got like a very strong like LGBT support there and everything like this. Because I know like here in Italy, they're a bit more conservative in the, no, how you say that, conservative and everything like this, because especially like, you know, our prime minister is like a more like all right wing, unfortunately, and she doesn't really like minorities, which it's a big problem for, you know, like people like us. And as well, what I also want to say, but I also, like, you know, I just don't really feel like, you know, like my life really works out here, and I do think, you know, I'm much bigger than here, if you guys know what I mean. That, you know, like, I feel like I'm kind of one of these kinds of people that, you know, that's not meant to stay in one place, you know, is meant to, like, you know, experience, like, you know, our parts of the world and stuff like that. So that's why, you know, like, I feel like, you know, that's kind of like what I really want to do right now, is like move to a new place, like, so anywhere better than here. Like, you know, I'm just saying. I saw on Instagram, so nice. Yeah, I know, right? It's really amazing. Like, I still have to get like more stuff for my shelf and everything like that. Like, I cannot really show it like right here in the background because of the virtual green screen, but honestly, yeah, I'm gonna be putting like more things on it, and because that's only like the beginning and everything. Like, there's still like much more to put, but I gotta be honest, I'm very happy with it. It's beautiful. Are you leaving any family? How far away would be the move? Um, Now, honestly, like it's kind of like a little bit of a hard question, because I think some of my family will still be living here and so forth, but I do also got a few as well. They're probably going to be moving away themselves, because they also think like, you know, maybe life here is not really for them and all that. No, there's going to be some who'll be staying here, and some will be leaving as well and everything. But now I'm definitely 100% living and all that. And how far away would be the move? This I really don't know, because this is kind of like a bit hard to say, because I know like for by plane it's like only like 2 hours long, but I think of which city I'm gonna live in, it's I don't have an answer for that yet, but I was either thinking about like Rotterdam or Amsterdam. But one thing I'll do for sure is that I'm not gonna be moving inside those cities, because I know, like, you know, like houses there are very super expensive. So I try to maybe go live in a place where it's actually kind of like near to one of those two. So that's for sure. But also, like, even like with the housing crisis that's kind of like been going on right now, like I hear like even like the houses there started the rent prices are getting like even super pricey. Because even like here in Italy as well, like it's having the same thing. But I know in the Netherlands, like it's also getting affected by it. Because they told me that, because I even like my friend Roxy told me about this, that usually I think what's going to be very hard about the move to the Netherlands is just finding a, like a right house. Because I know even like getting a house there is like it's the hardest thing to get. You know, like even like young people there, even up there, they're even like struggling too, like nowadays. so expensive in cities. Like living outside 20 minutes away is cheaper. Yeah, I agree 100% and all that. Which is why usually, like, if you're gonna move to a new place, I always recommend to live in the outskirts of the big cities like that. Because when you try to find a place like inside the bigger cities, however, like metropolitan ones, like for example, like Amsterdam or like even like Milan or something, or even like New York and everything, is usually that the apartments or houses there like get really super pricey and everything. So, how are you, Ashley? I guess I should ask. Sure. I mean, ask away. She's right here. But yeah. No, but honestly, like, just in general, like, I just feel like, like, my life is just, here is just not for me. And I feel like I even feel like, in the recent, like, years, like, even come to that generalization because I did actually want to, like, make my life work here and everything like that. But unfortunately, it's just not what I expected. So I decided, to maybe just live elsewhere. And I think I'll just be way better off. Like, honestly, like, even, like, when I went to the Netherlands, like, for 5 days, like, I feel like I've experienced, like, a major glow up within me, which is really unbelievable. Like, I feel, like, completely unrecognizable when I was up there. Like, I even couldn't believe it either. Oh, shit. My lunch break is over. I gotta go. I'm okay, Metalhead, once I figure out my job situation. I miss you. I hope you're well. I gotta go. Hopefully, I get to catch another stream soon. Yeah, no worries, actually. Go to your, no, how you say crap? Try to go if you have to and so forth. Because and I hope we talk again soon. You take good care, and I miss you as well. And hope we catch up again next time. I'll see you later, Ashley. Hope you had a good lunch break, and have a good day at work. See you. Bye. Yeah, sorry. It's just because I had to like pause my mind for a minute because it was just like so many information at once, and sometimes I do have to like stop for a second to adjust everything. But yeah, take care, Ashley. Love you. Bye. See you later. Let me give another shout out. There you go. Bye. A good one. Yep. So yeah, I really hope like like my plan in the Netherlands works out. So, ooh, I hope like these hair fossils are not falling off. Oh shit. Oh shit. They're falling off. Yeah, which is kind of concerning because I don't actually want the hair fossils to fall off on its own. All right. Oh, fuck's sake. But also, like, even another thing I kind of like want to be honest too is that I even like the relationship with my family as well. Like, it's kind of like very complicated. So, like, I'm not gonna go like super detailed about it, which I do think maybe it's better. We just like go our own paths, which I think will be for the better. So there's also like another factor too. All right, so let's watch the trailer.
Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war.
And also another fact here. Here's also says Jimmy as well, which is kind of like the same thing that we saw actually earlier, like in the buildings where they wrote Jimmy. This is, I think, pretty much like the religious cult that wrote that. And even the person that he hanged over here is probably infected too.
If you're
And I assume as well, this is probably like one of the cults as well, because they are wearing this kind of like masks as well that, it's got like all like the drooling blood on it. And also it's even like got stitches on that as well, because probably that's what they use like to build in all this. And they also, have like even like these holes as well, so they can also see and even like breathe and also like, speak even. So they're also like got those. And this could be one of those people.
drop, they will get the top of you. Food, food, food.
And also, this is all I want to say. This is also like a kind of like probably like another infected as well, like because you can see right here, like they look much more mutated compared like to the older films. So I think it's what's going to make them a bigger threat because they're way much stronger mutated than they were like back then. So this is why they're probably even going to look like like in a newer movie. Creepy mask, I know, right? Really spoopy.
Food, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the wall.
Yep. And ambushed.
Ride!
And this is, I think, that Bone Temple I was talking about earlier, guys. So I think this is kind of like what the Bone Temple is about. It's like about like them coming to this place. Like we don't really know anything about the Bone Temple, but it's pretty much I assume like a place where I think people pretty much like gather, and I know it's got to do something about like giving prayers, or maybe it's like another reason. Like again, this is I think what the Bone Temple is. It's probably like pretty much like that area, and I think the second part of the movie is gonna probably be focused on that at most.
To think of something different. Oh, my God! Me from going lunatic! Boom!
And talking about this part, I know like everyone actually think this is actually like a zombified version of Jim and so forth, or it's like another dream sequence of actually Jim, like, you know, like rising from the dead. But it turns out actually this is played by like a painter and also like an actor as well. I need to find his name again because, dear to God, I'm so bad with names, so I'm really sorry about this, guys. So the name of that actor is... Let me find his name. See if I can find it, because I'm trying to like Google it and find an article that kind of talks about it. It's named by a British art dealer named Angus Neal, so it's actually played by him. That's actually playing the zombie right here. So this is actually not Cillian Murphy, because a lot of people like think that it's actually Cillian Murphy's character Jim, like coming back from the dead and so forth, and I think it's like a dream sequence, but this is actually not him, and I think this is a completely different person. But I think the reason why people thought that was Jim because of the cheekbones, which looks a bit similar to Cillian Murphy's cheekbones, but it actually has been debunked that this is actually not him on his own, which is a completely different person. It's just the similarities is there.
Moving up and down again! That's all discharge in the world! 7, 6, 11,
But
5,
that's the trailer.
1732 the day before.
Alright. And also I want to show you guys another thing as well. Oh crap. So the person that you heard actually in the audio that was reading this poem was actually Taylor Holmes, and he was actually the same dude that played as this character in Sleeping Beauty. This is the one. He actually played as him, and this was even considered as his last role in like in his movie career too.
Scamps, a toast to this night.
The outlook is rosy.
The future is bright. Our children will marry, our kingdoms unite. Scamps, scamps, scamps. Scamps,
Scamps,
a toast to the home.
one grander by far than a palace in Rome.
Let me fill up your glass. That last was all foam.
Scamps,
Scamps,
scamps.
Oh, he broke it. But yeah, that was it. Alright, let's just close it, and then we can actually go back to the game. So make sure I don't forget the game sounds, because that's super duper important. But I have to pretty much, I think, launch the game first before I can switch it back. So yeah, because sometimes, you know, like OBS doesn't really collect the game audio until I launch it first, which it does this all the time. Alright, Bully Scholarship Edition, let's start. Let's begin. All right. And one thing I just pray to God that I hope it doesn't crash. So, you know, that would have been a bit of a disaster, because honestly, like the only time that actually oh man, hold on. Let's see. Bully, where are you? There you go. Yeah, the only time this game actually crashed on me recently is like when I switched the resolution to 800 times 600. Like when I switched to that, like the game crashed itself. But when I switched to 1080p, however, the game worked just fine. And also, like, I don't have issues like running this game, like, you know, on the highest settings because it's an old game, so there's not much problem with it. Robo, when you were talking about moving, are you not from the States? Or no, I'm from Italy. Jesus, that's where I'm from. No, to kind of like explain a bit of my story, Jesus, because the thing is that I was born in Italy. However, my parents are actually non-Italians. My mom's from Poland and my dad's from Egypt, but I was born here, and English was the first language I was raised with growing up, and Italian was my second. That's so cool. Yep. So yeah, no, I just want to give you like a bit of my background and so forth because usually like my uh background is kind of like as long of a Lord of the Rings book, so there's actually like a lot to tell you about and everything. But yeah, actually I was born here, but I was raised by multinational parents. So and so that's how I came to be. No, honestly, like even as well, like will kind of like be easy about like my move because since I'm like an EU citizen, I don't really need like any visas or work permits to work there because as long as I'm like from the EU, I can actually work there like legally just fine, like with no like you know like any form of documents or such. I've always wanted to visit the Link Tower of Pisa. Ah, nice. Yeah, yeah, I heard like the Link Tower Pizza is actually pretty good. Like I never went there myself, I'll be very honest, but a place I'm still kind of like very curious to check out is like Venice because I know like I always like pass there like every single time, usually when I travel like abroad, but definitely like I'm very curious to see like Venice itself because I live like about like 3 hours away from here, which is like not far at all. But I have seen like Rome, I have seen um Monza, which I think is like a city like close to Bologna and everything like this, and I've seen Genova as well, and I've seen those places too. And what else I've seen? I've seen also Como and everything, which is like pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen like a couple places here, but also I used to even like live abroad for like a couple of years, which for like 6.5 because I used to like kind of live in Lebanon for say 6.5 and everything like this because of my dad's job and everything, and then I came back here afterwards. And it's also like I think even like another reason why like I because as for like my Italian and everything, it's like I do actually know it like pretty okay and everything like that, but I never got to be as fluent as I do with English because I left Italy like at a very young age and everything because I lived there until like I was 10. So so usually like when I came back here, like I had to take like a bit of time, you know, like to regather everything a little bit, regather like everything because you know especially when you have not used like a language for like super duper long because you moved a lot and everything like this. Usually you tend to like kind of like forget and you just kind of have to like refresh your mind a little bit and or like to pick up again. So that's kind of like what happened to me when I moved back here, but definitely I can get by like pretty okay. Like, you know, I can talk with people, you know, I can start like conversations, make calls and everything like this, but usually the only kind of like struggle I have that's nice, you know, when there's like something I want to say, I kind of find like the right word to say it. So that's kind of like where I stand with it. Part of that, like I get by with it pretty okay and everything. But what's one thing that kind of like fascinates you most about the pizza, Jesus?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, Sophie, surprise to you too. What's up, Sophie? How are you? I miss you. How you been? How's it going, my friend? How are you? So good to see you. How you been? How you been? How you been? I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. We're just like kind of like talking right now. Like we're talking like about like the moving plans that I have for like the Netherlands. We're watching also like the trailer of 28 years later. Also, we're going to be playing like Bully in like in a bit and all that. And also, we're just kind of like chatting a little bit, like you know, like we're talking a bit more about my background as well, like you know, like how I came, where I'm from, and you know how I came to be in everything. So you know, we're just talking about things like that. But yeah, like how has days been for you, Sophie, lately? Oh, Sophie, there's something I want to tell you too. I just I'm reinstalling Fortnite right now. So whenever like you're free, we can actually play some Fortnite on my Discord. Oh yeah. Also in case you did not know, I even got to build my own shelf as well. So let me just try to show it right here. I'm going to switch the scene real quick so I can give it like a bit of a closer look. This is my new shelf right here, Sophie. I actually built this all on my own. and put my collectibles on it. Like, it does look like very minimalistic right now and everything, but I'm definitely going to be putting more, like, you know, when I get more stuff, but that's kind of what it looks like. There we go. Well, I'm just a boring American, nothing special. But I've always wanted to visit countries, especially Japan. Oh my god, dude, Japan. I really want to see Japan so bad. Like, one thing that really fascinates me the most about Japan is just the car culture there. Like, I'm in love with the car culture in Japan because, you know, like all the like the drifting scenes, like all these Japanese cars. Like, I really want to go there for that reason. Because, you know, it just blows me away. Like, I would say, like, the movie that kind of, like, perfectly captures, like, the car scene, like, in Tokyo and so forth is, like, the Tokyo Drift from Fast and Furious. Like, I did enjoy that movie, like, when I first watched it at the beginning, but now I grew to love it as an adult because, you know, it does talk a lot about the car culture over there, and I'm a big fan. I love it. But what is actually, what do you want to see the most in Japan, Jesus? Oh my god, yes, Nissan, Toyota, Subaru are just phenomenal. Yep, agreed. I also love Mazdas as well. Oh, by the way, guys, you want to know what's actually another thing that I recently watched? So I was kind of like watching like a influencer named Jimmy Kim and so forth, where he actually goes like he travels like around the world and he visits like those kind of like internet cafes, like in those countries like, you know, like Japan, like Korea, Indonesia, the Philippines, and everything like that. And he kind of like you know, talks about like the experiences there, you know, like even like about the people who are like, you know, going to those cafes and internet cafes and everything. Like, it's just like it's so wholesome to see. Because I was actually watching like all of them, and they're just so nice. To be honest, Rebel, to find a Japanese wife, really? And she can escort me around. All right, sure. I mean, fair bet. Actually, talking about this, I remember there was, I think, like a one time where there was like, I think, a girl that she came across like a streamer in Tokyo and so forth, and she tried to like act like he was like her friend and everything like this, because it turns out the person that was with her, you know, at the time was actually like a kidnapper and everything like this, and she kind of like, you know, tried to interact with that Twitch streamer, you know, like to act like they're friends and everything like this, so like that actually that kidnapper can walk away and leave her alone. Because she was not only like, you know, like being like kidnapped, but also she was being sucked and followed and everything like that, which is like really freaking crazy. Yeah, I know, right? It's terrifying. You know what some people are capable of. I think there's even like a video about it. I can show it to you guys if you want, which I kind of need to pull up YouTube again. Because I think there were clips about it around here. Yeah, it was a stalker. Okay, this is the one. Well, I can actually put this up again another time. All right. Yeah, I have to switch from display capture to display capture, and also game sound to this. Where's the video? Okay, I think it's this one. Honda is also Japan, right? Yes, it's Japanese. You're correct, Jesus. It is also Japanese. All right, so this is actually the one right here.
Yeah, this is Jake's old thing. Look, it's scuffed there and there.
Yeah, it's her, and this is, I think that's the stalker as well.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man.
Hi.
See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now is it fair?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man.
Okay. See you.
Have a good night. No problem.
Yep, and she kind of like knew she dodged the bullet there. I could see in her eyes.
I'm afraid in Japan because my trips. Yeah, two days ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Are you in danger?
Yes, very dangerous.
Really?
But finish the train.
Oh, yeah.
No, honestly, like at this one part,
Yes.
I kind of want to show it.
See you, man. Okay. See you. Have a good night.
Like, I just need to just do that very quick.
No problem.
Like once actually, like she looked there, like she knew, like she got away from the situation, which is kind of like a really big sigh of relief because like stalking and being followed, like is kind of one of the scariest feelings like to ever have. Because I've been also like an experience of like I had like an experience of a stalker like myself, with parasocial relationships, and also interacting with them and knowing that they're trying to come after you, it makes me wet the bed, which it's something like not to joke around with. I want the Honda NSX from the early 2000s. It's nice. It's really cool. That's also like a very solid car. Oh my god, yeah, that relief. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's just wild, man. So many fuck-ups in this world. But, I'm just glad that, that this girl is, like, it's safe and sound, and, she got away from the situation. At least it was, like, someone, like, to help her, escape from it and everything. Because, honestly, like, when you're caught in that situation, like, it can really scar you for life. All right, let's go to Bully again. But yeah, also like back to like the Hondas, definitely NSX is actually like a pretty good one, and everything like that. But definitely like my favorite Japanese cars, like 100% is the Nissan Skyline. I like Toyota Supras. I like RX-7s. I like what else I like? I definitely like those Freed. Like those are my all-time favorites. I also like another one, but that's definitely like one of the top three on the lists. I also like I just like Nissans in general. Just to leave it there. Oh my god, and Mitsubishi too. Yeah, Mitsubishi. Yes, yes, yes. I love this one too. Yeah, sorry, I have like so many on the list and everything. It's like there's some I may forget, so that's another thing. But yeah, like I also enjoy Mitsubishi, so they're really awesome. All right, there we go. Ooh, one thing is the game sound. Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, 'cause sometimes there's like a few moments I do forget to change the game sound, and and the game is completely muted. So, yeah. But yeah, honestly, like, Jesus, if you ever own the Mitsubishi, like, what do you actually want the car to look like? Like, such as like the paint job, like the body kits, like, what would you like to add on it if you own a Mitsubishi yourself? You could technically drive a Skyline in USA if you've owned it for 20 years or something like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I know like there's like some models that cannot be legally driven until like over like 20 years and stuff like that. Because I know usually because some cars in certain countries they cannot be driven because they're kind of like doesn't align with like the street laws like of those like certain continents or like countries. So usually they don't really aren't allowed to drive like in those places until like these certain like like certain requirements to make them a bit more eligible. But as you say right here, like if a car is like over 20 years old, they can be legally driven over there. So because I know we do have like a few like R33s like driven like where I live and everything like that. We also have like an RX-8. So we have a few like GDM cars where I am. But definitely the Skylines, I love them because I love the R34s, but also like the R33s have a charm. All right, let's finally begin. Wait. Oh crap, I think I skipped the movie. Oh, no, no. Yeah, sorry, the screen is kind of like black. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, sorry. Oh no, now it's playing. Okay, that was a little weird. Because I know like LBS wasn't catching it for like a little while, so I'm just gonna restart it. To be honest, I like low-level cars, but they can be restricted to driving into certain places, so I like to raise the car slightly. Small spoiler, front bumper, and a midnight purple color. Sweet! That's pretty cool. Wait a second. Oh my god. Yeah, because for some odd reason, the cutscenes are not really working. I'm not sure why. But I do need to actually adjust the volume because the game is a little loud. Okay, I think it's a little better. Oh wait, let me read this again. To be honest, I like low-level cars, but they can be restricted to driving into certain places, so I like to raise the car slightly. Small spoiler, front bumper, and a midnight pro color. Sweet! My cheap dream in the car is the 99 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Sweet, that's very nice. Yeah, I saw like those a few times, and they're also like pretty solid. But yeah, I also like talking like for modifications. Yeah, I know like usually there's like some cars that usually have like some restrictions where you cannot really like modify them because they tend to make like I think like the other drivers a bit I feel more endangered, you know, with these kind of like mods on those cars, which is why I know like for some vehicles it's kind of not really legal to do. Like I remember like in my town there was I think someone that had like a modified like exhaust like in a Mercedes and everything, and I think because of the regulations he actually had to take it off because unfortunately he wasn't allowed to drive it on the road and all that. Like I also think it kind of like even like not only depends like I think the country, but also even some car brands like they don't really like allow it as well, like to some modification of some cars. Because I know like my good friend like it's Jordy K, like he's very experienced and knows a lot about these things, so he knows way better than I do. So if you actually want to ask like any questions about it, you can always like ask him. He's a very solid guy, very wholesome. So he knows like way a lot about cars better than me. People ruin stuff for others. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Because even like, you know, like we just add these parts, you know, just to show like, you know, like our creativity, like to express ourselves and everything like that. And we know we're not kind of like, you know, using it in a way to, you know, put our people's lives in danger. Like, unfortunately, there's like people like, which I had like people like that before where they kind of like use it like for like wrong intentions and they try to, you know, like make other drivers, you know, put at risk and such. But honestly, you know, I like these things because, you know, I just figure like it's just like a form of expression that, you know, that everyone should do. And, you know, this, I think what even like makes these things like much more charming as well. You know, it's like, it's to like put like your own personality into the car. And that's what I like about them. But yeah, as for the cutscenes, guys, I don't know what's going on with it. I definitely had to like minimize again because the game was pretty loud. So, and usually like even like when the game is loud, it makes it a bit difficult for me to concentrate. So that's like another thing. I think I'll just let the cutscene go. So
that phony?
We'll get to
What
start
is
here.
wrong with you? I can't believe this.
You must be the Hopkins boy.
Where'd you come from?
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the head of Bullworth here.
I'm sure you'll be very happy
That's
here.
what she is.
Very happy indeed. Anyway, I can't
Yeah,
spend my
sure.
life waiting around for naughty little boys. I've got a man to make happy. The headmaster is expecting you, Hopkins, in his study.
She kind of reminds me of the
His study is
principal
over
in
there,
my middle
boy,
school.
in the main building. Don't
Lebanon and all
keep
that.
Dr. Crabblesnitch waiting. He's a brilliant man. Brilliant.
By the way, Jesus, what has inspired you to get into like car modifications as an interest? Because honestly, for me, it was Too Fast and Furious, like 100%. Because I used to watch that movie when I was like 8 years old, and that movie made me fall in love with that kind of stuff. Assigned to an analog input, Jimmy will move at different speeds. All right, go to the principal's office. All right. Oh no, thank you. I don't got time for that. Please leave me alone. And now there's a kid getting chased by another bully, so that's already a good impression of that fucking school. My God, what's with all these kids running? What's going on? Yeah, I just don't know what the hell is happening. Oh my God, getting stalked. Guys, leave me alone, please. I don't have time for this. Please not. If the X is on a different floor, it will appear as up or down on the radar. Okay. No problem. Yeah, also another thing about bullies, this game's running at 30 FPS, which is gonna be take a bit of time for me to get used to because my eyes are... I'm used to like playing it's like over 60 frames per second, so because it's playing at 30, my eyes still need to adjust it a little bit. So it's gonna get a little weird, but I'll get used to it over time pretty quick.
What are you gonna do, Puke? What are you gonna do?
Oh no. Run away from you because you're following me, and I don't like being followed or stalked because that is not cool or a-okay.
Ah, yes. So you must be Hopkins.
Uh-huh.
What? Uh-huh. What?
I meant yes, sir.
Very good.
Yeah,
now
makes
let
so
me
nosy.
see. You've done a lot of naughty things, haven't you? Vandalism, graffiti, bad language, violent conduct, disrespecting staff. Oh, I'm scared of you, Hopkins.
Come on, give me a break.
Yes, I've never met a boy like you.
I mean, we all
Never in
did bad
my
things in our
life.
lives.
Hopkins, you're quite the nastiest little boy I have ever encountered.
think we acknowledge
Tell
it.
me, why should I waste my time on you?
I don't know.
Because it's my calling. It's what I do. You excel at causing trouble, and I excel at fixing little boys like you, at making you into respectable members of our community here at the Academy. I've got a good feeling about you, boy. A feeling you and I are going to be great friends. You keep that nose clean, boy, or I shall clean it myself. Miss Danvers, are you back
I already
yet?
do it myself. Thank you.
Yes, Headmaster. And I got your tea.
You are good to me, Miss Danvers.
No more than you deserve, Headmaster.
Take our new friend Hopkins here and show him around the school and get him properly attired.
Certainly, Headmaster. Come along, boy. I haven't got all day.
And boy, remember, you will have a clean nose, so keep it clean, or we'll clean it for you.
Wow. They're strict.
So here I am at probably the worst school in the country, whose alumni are nothing but arms dealers.
Also, guys, another cool
serial
fact, this
killers,
actually gives us the
and
same universe as
corporate
GTA
lawyers.
and Manhunt, believe it or
Real
not.
scum. And that old creep thinks he can tame me? We shall see, my friend. I only give people what they have coming to them.
Where's your
Friends and
uniform,
enemies,
young
alright.
Hopkins? Run along now, child.
Alright, we gotta go to the boys' dorm now. The X will appear as... Alright, this is pretty straightforward. Dude, what the... Bro, why are you fighting me? What the fuck did I do? Oh my god, dude. This dude's got no life. All he does is just start drama for no apparent reason. This dude needs a hobby. He's still following me and he's now exhausted. Dude, you need more exercise, buddy. He really insists. He just doesn't stop until he gets it. Alright. Alright, this is actually where we learn we gotta fight. Alright. Okay, that's where it begins. Alright, let's hold on. Alright, alright, attack. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Xbox controller, so I think it's just a bit more comfortable for me. Grab, yes. Throw it at it, yeah. Ground kicks, yes. Alright, now it's time to fight. Alright, he's going down. Okay, now I can do the finishing move. Gross. Now it's over. Yeah, that's Russell here.
New kid, dead.
He's kind of like the leader of the group.
Hey, you! Break it up! That's enough of that! Break it up! Why are you not in your uniform, young man? Go change immediately!
Yep.
Oh, come on.
This dude has no break, unfortunately. Rory walks in and everyone wants him dead. That's Bullworth.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
you're
that's
the new
scary.
kid.
Yeah? What's it to you?
Friendly, aren't you?
Give me a break, loser.
Hey, relax, friend. You're all pent up. Go easy or they put you on medication. They did to me. Boy, nearly sent me insane.
That's fascinating. Now if you'll
I
excuse me.
said relax, friend.
Get off, man.
Listen to me, tough guy. You just arrived at the toughest school in the country, and I'm offering to be your friend. Trust me, in a place like this, you're gonna need friends. So it's up to you. You gonna play nice or what?
Yeah, sure.
Good. So how about I show you around?
Alright. Taking us on a
We
detour.
don't have a bar in the dorm, just a soda.
Oh, bro. Dude. You know what? Oh, wait. Alright, hold on. I gotta take care of him first. Oh, yes. That's what I wanted to do here. Yep. My god. They just don't stop. I still haven't played this game yet. I own it, though. Oh, nice. Yeah, this game I didn't actually play since, like, 2018. And this was even back in the day when I still had my old laptop. So I didn't play it for, like, that super duper long. So actually nice kind of coming back to it. But this was even, like, because I didn't got, like, my rig until, like, 2020. So then I didn't play this game, like, 2 years before I got it. So it's been that long ago. Yeah, it's definitely like a really good game and everything. Like I do enjoy it, but I never got to finish it.
Change into your uniform if you don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. Dad. Ooh, beam call up. Thank you. No, I can't. It won't let me take it. Why the hell not?
Hey, how you doing?
By the way, guys, what's
You
like
must
your
be the new
all-time
kid.
favorite games from
I'm
Rockstar?
Pete Kowalski. Jimmy Hopkins, and don't ask how I'm doing. I've been here 5 minutes, and already people want me dead. Even my
Spoken
parents
my
didn't
words,
hate me
dude.
this quickly.
Spoken my words.
Well, welcome to Bullworth. It's a dump. Great. I've been expelled from anywhere halfway decent.
Yeah, I've been expelled from anywhere halfway decent because I'm really bad. Give up the tough guy act, pal.
Hey, man, what's your problem?
Well, ADD primarily, but also life, my parents, this school, Western civilization, but really, honestly, enough about me. Oh, I see you've met the dorm's mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Femboy, the girliest boy in school. Petey, haven't you got some imaginary friends to go annoy?
Why don't you leave me alone, Gary?
Look at you. Leave me alone,
Already at first
Gary.
glance, he's a real jerk.
I'm really self-important now that I finally hit puberty. What's your problem? I'm just being nice to the new kid as he passes through Bullworth on his inevitable journey to prison.
Look, I gotta unpack. Would you guys mind getting out of here?
Oh, now look what you've done, Pete. Jimmy can't stand you already.
Yeah, he just wants some privacy because he already had enough. Brady wants to beat the shit out of him and he doesn't need more of it. He's got way too much on his plate. Oh, yeah, already almost 1% done. Alright, that's a start. First step. Alright, now, don't be a bully. The perfects will bless you for his hard behavior. Yeah, don't worry. You know, I only, you know, hurt the kids if they're gonna, you know, fuck with me. So, I don't hurt the innocents. Unless they actually intend intention to hurt me. That's when I fight back. But, alright, Dad. If you're cool, I'm cool. Remember, once you start a task, you cannot access your save book. Alright. Makes sense. Alright. Dude, what the hell? Alright. Oh, man. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved. I'm just gonna run. Oh, yeah. This is also, like, pretty much how we got into, like, the school as well.
Hey, Jimmy, let me show you around.
Well, I can really see from there that he's already a bully himself, and I don't like that. Not a good impression.
That's Russell's locker. You know, the big ape who almost put you in the hospital.
Vocal cord out.
LT.
I don't want any trouble.
You cat.
Dude, look at him, yeah. Alright, seems like he wants money, so I guess we'll give that to him to shut him up.
Scar's face. You don't know what pain is.
Oh, that's gotta be painful.
Next time you get
Especially that he has a buzz cut. Like, I can imagine, like, you know, the burns that you feel from, you know, from that.
Come on.
Oh, it's
Let's
just,
break into it.
just picturing it, it's just not
That'll
nice.
teach him.
Bring it to Russell's Walker. Okay, let's break it. Let's see if he's eyeing anything spicy there.
Don't let the prefects see you break any rules. They'll hurt you.
You know what I mean. There we go. I got his hat. All right.
Done.
It's still something. The prefects are the red dots on the radar. Watch out for them. All right. Oh, I think he sees us. They see you.
You do know you're not supposed to be doing that.
Yep. Gary's in trouble, but I just wanted to know that I'm not involved. Oh, look at all he's just fighting back. It's pretty cool. Stand up for yourself. We need more of this. Oh.
You're crap.
I'm so
Oh. All right, Karma's getting them. I'm gonna let him do this, sort that out. I gotta go talk to Gary. Yeah, because I actually wanted to, you know, like to talk back at them and everything like that, but there's a jock that's taking care of this, so my job is done. Now I gotta go move forward. All right, here we are.
Oh man, there's that
weird chick Eunice. Let's have some fun with her. Oh my god! Oh my god! Go! See what she wants.
Is she alright? What's up?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How's it going?
He took my chocolate! Please get it back!
Alright, seems like her chocolates were stolen, so let's go kick his ass. Take them back. Alright. Alright. There he is.
Show him what you're made of, Jimmy.
Let's teach him a lesson. I was actually the same one from before. But alright, now he's scoop off. So let's go back. Let's head back to the hallway. There we go.
Thanks! Wanna make out? Sheesh.
Well, thank you, I guess.
I'll remember this forever.
You actually kissed her. Let's go to the cab. I'll show you who's who.
Alright, now we gotta go to cafeteria, and then we're gonna learn about the other groups or cliques in school. There we go.
Feeding time at the zoo. Okay, here's the deal.
Wow, that's a nice word to
Over
put
there,
it.
we got the nerds. Of course, they're complete social outcasts.
They look pretty harmless.
They're actually sneaky bastards. Their turf is the library. And those are the preps.
They all got
They're
their
all
perks.
money and condescending attitudes.
Yeah, massively inbred and completely brainless.
Very observant, Jimmy boy. Now over there are the greasers. They think they're tough.
Or at least try to look tough.
Wouldn't advise messing with them. At least not yet. They hang by the auto shop. And last but not least, the jocks. These guys rule the school. Definitely avoid them.
Whatever, I'm not afraid of some dumb roid monkeys.
You'll learn.
Well, time
Come
will
on,
tell,
let's
as
go.
they say.
You're here to learn, not to goof off. Get to class.
Their class, alright, that's where we go. By the way, guys, I want to ask you all a question. Like, what all has like been like your favorite classes in school back then? All right. Chemistry class. All right. That's an interesting one.
in here? Oh, right. Class. Take care to follow my instructions precisely.
All right. Yeah, this is kind of like a bit of a mini game where we gotta pretty much like press the buttons at the right time. It's pretty straightforward.
Fascinating, isn't it?
There we go.
Good job. Keep paying attention.
I am. Don't worry.
You may have a future ahead of you, young man.
Alright, we passed it. And also, it's kind of like cool thing about doing the chemistry class that you can actually learn to craft, like, you know, like some weapons too.
Another job well done.
Like you make dynamites, like it was like stink bombs as well. So I was you learn those kind of things. Alright. There's actually a saving point here, so I might go as well go do it. Ooh, I got a rubber band. Alright, that's collectible here. So I'm just going to save quickly. She alright?
What's new? So, are you gonna get me something nice?
I would love to, but I don't have anything. Maybe we'll talk again later. And hopefully I find you something. All I just want to say is, I hope you're okay. And that's all I want. Alright. The setup.
You seem to be making yourself quite comfortable here, my boy.
I'm just trying to fit in.
By fighting? By making a nuisance of yourself? That is not the Bullworth way, boy.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
What?
I said you could have fooled me. This place is full of bullies and maniacs.
Nonsense! That's just school spirit. hijinks.
Wow, he sure is ignorant.
But in
He
my
doesn't want to
day,
admit there's
we
a
thought
problem.
nothing of castrating the new boys.
It puts everything underneath the
I
rug.
want you to stop this nonsense, Hopkins. I want you to behave yourself. You might learn something.
Fine. Can I go now, sir?
On your way.
Hey, I saw you sucking up to Crabble Snitch.
What? Shut up.
Screw you, new kid. This is what we do to teachers' pets around here.
You better not. Ow! Come here, you little.
Yeah, come and get.
What a prick. That looks painful.
You're a wet new kid.
I kind of forget, like, I have a firecracker with me, but I'm probably going to use that later. Because we might need it.
You suck.
I don't really remember, but I think back in my childhood, oh my god, I cannot talk. I can't. I'm sorry about it. I think I remember, like, back in my childhood, I think we did, like, own, like, a slingshot at one point. I don't know, it was either, like, when I was still, like, in Rome or when I was living abroad and all that, but I remember we did, I think, at one point, had, like, some form of slingshot and everything. I think it was owned, like, I think one of my classmates, or, because I don't think I actually, like, owned one, but I remember there was someone, like, I knew from school that actually had a slingshot of their own, and it actually kind of looked, it had, like, its similarities, but it was definitely, like, a lot different, too. So I did actually saw, like, a slingshot in real life. Alright, how do you switch? Weapons, because I don't know. LB, okay. Alright, I got it. No, actually, I think I was the first slingshot part. I think it was owned by, I think, one of the kids from school. So, like, me, like, owning one, I never really did, but I actually used to own a yo-yo, however. So this one I surely did. But as for slingshots, I think there's some kid at school I know that had it, and that's pretty much it. No, the reason I brought it up because I remember, like, when I actually saw those slingshots again, like, it made me thought of this, but I was trying to, like, also, like, capsule of, like, the details, but that's what I remember.
You're stupid and ugly. You like your little school spirit.
Alright, finished him off. Let's actually pick this up. Alright, I got it. I am gonna use this 100%. Oh yeah, that's hitting it pretty good. Yeah, I know they dropped the bean cola, but I cannot really use that. Yeah, unfortunately at this point I cannot make peace with them because they're getting attacked. And there's really no time for it. Alright, yeah, save us. Alright. Now let's throw this on him. Yep. Yeah, he's actually very easy to fight off, so just these two dynamites and he's fine. But slingshot's ours. Right now. Depending on your task, you will receive positive or negative respect from the factions, which that's expected. To see your faction respect rating, press back and navigate to the status page. That does actually work very similar as well, like with the older GTA games, especially like GTA 2. That I know, like depending on like which mission you do, though, like you can actually develop like more respect for those certain gangs, and you lose respect for the other gangs. So it's a very similar like respect system. I don't know if the first one works like that, but I know the second GTA does this. The one that came out in '99. Alright, there's another class, we better get going, because I don't want to miss it, because I also get in trouble, and the principal will get mad as shit with me. Alright. Let's do it. There we are. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. It's English class. Fuck. I always had like the worst times with English classes because even, you know what's kind of like so awkward about it is because, you know, I'm a native English speaker and I still can't even do the English class. Like, because I think what made it so hard was, you know, you have to find like all the vocab words, and I always like, I kid you not, always had like a hard time with this, like every fucking time. Is why usually the English is like my least favorite. That it's so hard that I even have to like even like Google the answers because of it.
You do these vocabulary assignments. Why do you finish them here in class? That way you'll have more free time.
Create as many words as you can before the class ends. All right.
Good one.
Low. Low.
That's right.
Well.
Well done.
Is that word? Mo, is that word?
I don't think that's in the dictionary.
All right. Okay, I hope.
I'm afraid that's not English. Try again, James.
All right, let me see.
That has to be some sort of slang, yes?
Scrambo. Yeah. You know what I guess I'm gonna do here? I'm just gonna Google it because, to be very frank, the way it's going, I don't know if I'm really gonna make that. So let's just, you know, do the easy way. Google the answers, and I'm just gonna get it done from there. All right, Bully Scholar, Ship Edition. English 1. All right. Like, honestly, like, the few words, I can actually still remember them in the clear, very clear in my head and all that, but unfortunately, because the others, like, I am completely clueless at it. So we better... All right. Oh, actually, Rest would be happy with that word.
Good show.
Because the resemblance of a cat. Alright.
Keep it up.
Honestly, I don't really like doing this, but it's kind of one of these exceptions where I have to because it's just, it's really hard for me to pull it off.
Good one.
Alright, passed it. That's good.
Good one.
Alright.
Good one. Good one. Good one.
Heal.
Good one.
Alright, there's still one left. Everything else we got. Oh, I know.
Good one.
Alright, did it.
Oh, you remind me of myself at your age. So full of hope, so full of vigor.
Yeah, and also the good thing about like acing those English classes that you can actually like convince people like much more easier. That like this is kind of like the perk that you unlock. Like it'd be much more effective than it was beforehand.
Russell smashed. I didn't mean anything.
You brain.
And they leave you alone.
I kick
And they will leave you alone. Yep.
Hopkins comes through.
What do you think of this, creep?
Was she calling me a creep? I didn't do anything. I was going on by my day. That's all I was doing.
Realize how much you
All right. Okay. All right. Go back to the boys' dorm. All right. Okay, guys. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go on a quick bathroom break, and then we'll continue more of the game. So I'll play like some clips for you guys. See you later. and see you all in a few minutes. Ribby.
Alright guys, if any of you here can clip this part, that'll be appreciated. Because I feel pretty good. Anyways, okay, let's go here. Alright. Yay, it works! We did it, guys. Okay. I think, it closed on its own. I should have gone there a little earlier. Sorry, everyone. I think we gotta restart it again. Because I felt like you... Like, I... Kind of like... yeah.
Beat it! Oh! Oh! God, that's so fucking close. Holy fuck. Holy shit. I'm gonna take that thing over there. I need it. Oh my god, there was just like a shore right there. Luckily, there. Yeah, hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake! Look at that. My weapon's floating in the midair. You guys see that here? Now it's stuck in midair, and I cannot pick it up. Well then. This game, man. I'm out of there. Physical lock. Oh, nice. Good to know then. Yes, lock it. Dude, you got through that door. What the fuck? Alright.
Now you just need to turn around.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Walk to your right a little.
Okay, right. Alright, sure. Here?
Yeah. No, that's backwards.
Okay, sure. Sorry. Okay. Here. This is gonna be fun. Alright, okay. Let's do it. And it's professional too, so it's gonna be even twice better.
It gets away. It gets away.
It gets, alright. So you gotta be sure the coast is clear. Oh. Do this. Alright. Hey, I did it. Okay. Bingo. Now the high score is only missing. Okay, we're doing it. Oh. Good thing I got score because I have, unfortunately, if it didn't sync up and then I fell off, I would have lost all of that.
I got one kill.
Sweet.
Oh snap.
You got this.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Celesta. So I'm also gonna even give her a shouty howdy. Oh. Or again? Lady Celesta. Can you smile for me for a snap rebel? Yeah, sure. There you go. You want to do it again, twin, or that's it? No, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, he's driving really recklessly. What's surprising? Holy fuck, he just went through it. Like, I think he went for the truck, like, that's pretty wild, and it even got damaged. saying shit, man. Holy fuck. I'm back. Here I am. You know, it's kind of like one thing that I'm always like a bit worried about putting like lipstick on. Like, whenever like I need to like you know, drink water or like anything in general, like I'm worried like the lipstick would kind of like go for the whole thing, or even like for the water, because I do need a bit of a sip. So I usually try my best like not to. Cause like, you know, with the rest of my lipstick like that, usually like the whole lipstick doesn't get like very diluted from it, the water. Cause I know that can happen pretty much a lot. All right. Okay, let's head back to the game. Let's go. All right, let's actually do the other mission. Yeah, I literally cannot trust anyone here.
So that's a good idea, right?
Yeah, okay, alright, sure, I'll do it.
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much.
I was just telling Petey here about my idea to take over the school. I mean, my plan for us to take over the school.
What plan?
Don't worry, Jimmy. It's just a little something I came up with. It's sink or swim, my friend. And if you're good at swimming, you gotta let the losers drown. Why don't you guys leave the thinking up to me?
What?
What? What the? Can't you say anything else? You know what, Petey? You were
I don't
right.
like Gary.
Jimmy is pretty dumb.
What'd you say
I'm just
about me?
saying.
Whoa, nothing, no. All I said was that you had to be pretty dumb to get expelled from so many schools, that's all.
Relax, James. All he said was that you must be dumb. Or maybe you're all messed up because you came from a broken home.
What'd you say about me, dwarf?
Come on, dude. Chill.
No.
he's
Gary's
just
taking
lying
everything out of
here.
context, man.
Whoa. Don't
He
lie.
should have blank
Petey.
here.
Don't
100%.
you lie. Because you know what happens to liars?
Thank you, you're a
No,
liar,
I'm not
dude.
lying.
We kick them in the balls!
Ooh, that's harsh.
Come on, Jimmy, let's go see how good you are with this new slingshot I heard you had. Don't worry, friend. Nothing escapes my notice. I hear everything. You and me, we can do things.
Yeah, that's bad.
Hey, Hopkins, you psychotic gimp! This way!
Oh, man. Oh, no. Seems like everyone's having a blast there. Oh, man.
Hey, see if you can knock out the windows in that bus. I want to see your long-range skill.
All right.
See if you can get
Ah,
a
yeah, it's slingshot.
All right. You do have some talent. Come on.
There you go.
To the football field.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright, oh, Gary, where are you going? Dude, don't leave me behind, buddy. You're abandoning me just when we're going out. Oh, what a wonderful friend you are. So many reflexes this dude has. Alright, it's kind of like the part here where we're gonna pretty much like, you know, slingshot on the jocks. So we're getting that.
Go hide in that tree so you can mess.
Sure. Oh. Alright, climb a tree with the Alice. B to jump up. Alright. No problem. The branch, around. Alright. I'm just gonna sit now. Hold on. To the aiming mode. Yeah, this is kind of like the whole free aim thingy. Alright. Where's your shot? Easy. This kind of dude right there is like almost he's T-posing, so he was the easiest target. I kind of like actually like, you know, how like the coach is pretty much like verbally abusing them, even though he has like no idea that there's someone. Oh, I actually pass. Nice. Yeah, I think I got them all.
There we go. Done.
Save algae, a little help. Alright, so I got 2 missions right now. But yeah. You guys see nothing. You guys see nothing. I didn't do anything. I was not the one behind all of this. It was Gary. He did it all, not me. Alright. I don't want any trouble, please. No trouble. Hello. We're gonna actually go to the library because I think this is kind of like the first group we encounter in the game is the nerds, and also like it kind of even like works like another what's I think the what GT no wait let me think. I think like another game that actually Bully also has in common with is Manhunt, because I know in Manhunt you get introduced to like the different types of gangs, and here like here's kind of like the same with Bully that you get to introduce with different type of groups, which they're technically gangs, but they're also not gangs and everything, but they're definitely like groups of the school and everything, so they're kind of like introducing it like the same way on this regard. And pretty like the nurse is like the first like group we encounter in the game, besides like the bullies with the white polo shirts.
Ew. Oh, so you're the new kid, huh? Everyone is talking about you.
Oh, are they? And what are they saying?
Nothing. Just that you're friends with that sociopath Gary.
Socio what?
Sociopath. It means... Never mind. Forget I said anything. I need you to help me.
Wait, you need me to help you?
I've got some library books that need to be returned, but I'm too scared to go to my locker.
Do I look like a librarian?
No, listen. I need your help. Pretend we're friends. Walk with me. I'll pay. I'll pay you $2.
$2? Are you crazy? Make it 5.
No. $2?
Great. $5. Let's go, buddy.
Yep. It's like being underpaid, which I totally understand. Nobody likes that. And I don't like being underpaid either.
Wanna be friends?
Wait, no. Sorry.
Greetings and salutations.
Alright, so we gotta actually protect him and then help him get to his bathroom break. Alright. No. Hey, back off. Actually, I gotta switch to my slingshot. I kind of forgot about it. Thank you. Yeah, that'll definitely make things way easier. No. You, sir, are the next one. Yep. Okay, I don't think that's really working as I thought, so it's better, just throw sucker punches and, deal with it. Because I think we're gonna get, a bit overpowered. So I just wanna... Alright, just gotta wait for him. Be sure he's safe and sound, and then we go in. I actually still got, like, stink bombs and everything, so I could probably use that, too. Whenever it's needed.
I've already wet myself once this month. If I do it again, they'll never let me hear the end of it.
Yeah. Don't worry, suit. I won't let it happen again. I promise. You know what? This is gonna be perfect. We're gonna use the stigma in the bathroom because they all smell horrendous and wonderful. Alright.
Cover me. I'm going in.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything about this. I'm just gonna let them mind their business. Okay. Let me just... Oh, fuck. That didn't go as planned, but fuck it. Alright. Come on, let's dunk him. Alright, he had it coming. Now it's his turn. Alright, he's down. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Yep. What every parent should do. I remember like one time, like a year ago, where I was trying to go like meet up with a group of friends like at the Neck Deep concert. I remember one time when I really did pass like a supermarket, you know, to get like my bathroom break because I kind of wanted to actually use it before I go to the gig with the group and everything like that. And you know what I saw? Right after I finished like you know, doing like my thing over there and washed my hands, I actually saw like a guy like walking inside the bathroom and everything like this, and then use like, you know, use the toilet. And then after he flushed it, however, he just opened and just walked out while washing his hands. Like, some people just don't do that, unfortunately. And it's pretty gross. It's kind of like happened like over like a year and a half ago. All right, he didn't see us.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, it's actually 7 p.m., so it's got to be curfew coming around.
Thanks, Jimmy. Here's the cash. I'll tell my mom that not everyone at Bullworth is mean.
All right, yeah, he catches with the $5. All right, good.
And
What is the meaning of this?
Dude, I'm going. Chill. Jesus Christ, bro, give me a break. I was trying to help this dude, you know, get to his locker, and that's it. I know should not be here at 7 p.m., but still, bro, come on. I don't need any of this at all. I mean, to be honest, just 8 p.m., so it's very early, but, you know, school rules, they gotta be a bit sometimes. A little
Go
help,
on,
let's see.
Petey. Go cry to the teacher. Tell them I was nasty to you.
Shut up, Gary. You're such a jerk, man.
Oh, am I, Petey? Oh, you're so cutting. I'm really upset. Actually, I think I'm gonna go cry. That'd be just like you. Cry, little girl. Oh, look out. Here comes Jimmy.
Just knock it off, Gary. You're out of line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Yeah, he
realize
is.
I was hanging out in the girls' dorm. Silly me.
Shut up, man. You're boring.
Boring? I'm boring. You're none too interesting yourself, friend.
I already missed a second. Because usually I'm very focused on the cutscene,
Look,
so...
I'm
But I'll be right
sorry,
there with you, don't
both
worry.
of you. I apologize, okay? I just get a little overexcited. Forgive me.
Forget it. It's cool.
Anyway.
Because I don't know if I can pause
I've got a good
cutscenes
idea
here.
for some fun. Let's go out and torment someone really helpless and unfortunate. That homeless guy.
Oh yeah, I think I know what we're talking about.
You coming, little Petey? Come on, I'm sorry. I'll give you a kiss if that's what you want.
Shut up.
Then come on.
He's a real asshole, for sure. Howdy there. I'm new in this chat. Are you enjoying this bully so far today? Yeah, it's really good, actually, though. I didn't play this game for, like, about almost 7 years, though, because I think I still was playing that when I still had, like, my old laptop, like, back in the day, and we're just replaying it today, because, you know, this is a game I really haven't touched like for so long, and I kind of want to undust it. But yeah, it's a very solid game. Like, I actually did got, I think, pretty decently far on the PS2 version, but I'm playing this on the PC with a controller, so I'm pretty much like starting the game like all over again. But I actually did definitely enjoy it, but I never got to finish it. So hopefully at some point we can complete this game, you know, like sometime later. Also, welcome in, Mo. How are you?
This is gonna be fun.
Harassing some
Welcome to the chat.
guy is fun.
It is.
I hope you're having a good Monday.
You're not the victim for once.
I guess.
Hey, Jimmy, tell me about this guy. Does he like to go in his own pants?
Why was my dad a librarian and not a bank robber?
Alright. Yeah, actually, like, the part we're gonna be in right now is that we're gonna, like, learn, like, I think... We're gonna be introduced to, like, to a new character, but the good thing about this new character is that it's gonna help us, like, to learn, like, new tricks from him. But I think you're gonna, like, see guys for yourselves, like, you know who it really is. Because of spoilers reasons, I don't want to give out, like, a bit too much, but, you know, just an idea. Oh, man, there's trouble. Hold on. I feel we gotta really search for no reason. Alright. Alright, and there's actually 8 cheering for us. But yeah, Bully's a solid game, but I never beat it. Have you ever tried it yourself, Mo? Like Bully itself?
Where is this dirty old perv?
You know, you're not very nice, Gary.
And you're a loser, Petey. One of life's unfortunates.
Get out of here, you little scum!
I will be honest about
So
one
I
thing. He
guess
does remind me a little bit of
rumors are
Trevor
true, Jimmy.
from GTA
Your
5.
dad does live on campus. You jerk! Ow! Let's leave this guy to his welfare payments. Come on, let's get out of here.
Just get out of here, kid.
Why should I?
Because otherwise I'll kill you.
What's your problem?
That's a long story. You got any liquor?
No, I'm 15.
Well, what about drugs?
No.
Then why shouldn't I kill you?
All right then, tough guy, kill me.
He's got guts.
You know what, kid? I like your style. You got guts.
Exactly
When
my
I was
words.
on that ridge in Korea, watching my buddies get killed by friendly fire, I could have used somebody like you.
Yeah? Thanks.
But I bet you can't fight. You do me a favor, and I'll show you some real moves. Classified moves. Real special army stuff.
Cool.
Just get me a part for my radio, and I'll show you what the army taught me.
What, like how to get shot by your own side?
Exactly.
Wow. Yeah, so I knew, all I think I knew about him that he was actually a veteran back then, so that's how he got to learn all these things. Excuse me, guys, my throat is acting up again. I don't know what the hell is with my throat. Every single time. No worries, guys, I'm not looking for trouble, I'm just passing by. It's all I just want. I'm not here to do anything. No bad intentions, I just want a piece of a radio, and then I'll let you guys go. I'll leave you all alone. Alright.
Sweet.
Hey, we got a translator. Nice. Alley-oop. Let's head back. Again, guys, I'm not fighting. Okay? I know this is your place, you own this area, but I want to just get something like real quick, and then I'll let you all be, because I'm a human at heart, with kindness. And I don't mean harm on anybody.
Thanks, kid. You're one of the good ones. I learned this one from this crazy guy I shared with. Yeah, okay, he was
Alright.
my brother. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's how you learn to do the uppercut.
Good work. Go out there and kick some ass. Don't forget to bring me a transistor when you come back.
Alright, mission done.
I always knew I could do it.
Alright, it's actually getting... It's on like almost like 9:30 p.m., so you know, let's just... I think we can just go save. Alright then. Yeah, actually we can even use that as well here, like to like build all like the characters of like the firecrackers. Alright. We're at it. I'm just gonna go sleep because I had already one hell of a day. Right. Alright, we're kind of like, okay, let's see what's up. Errand for them, alright. Arrow above their head appear as an X on the radar. Okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah, he's gonna be our first errand to get from.
Jimmy, we gotta do this.
Okay.
Why not?
Alright, let's do the errand. Errand followed X on the radar. Alright. Alright. This I can tell that dude didn't woke up too long ago because he's still in his PJs, so
Now I'm going to hit you real
he's an early bird. Alright. That is her.
Much obliged.
Not gonna lie, she's kind of cute.
Job well done.
Yep. Almost completed. Can actually do a mission right there, but it's on the girls' dorm, and I don't know how they're gonna react.
Whose boyfriend is that?
Maybe someone's, but
Or what?
Or, well,
I was gonna use Beach Resume as an excuse,
Are you threatening me, Metal
so
Mouth?
you know I don't get thrown out.
Just give it back. You can't just steal things from me.
Unfortunately for you, my pig ugly friend, that is exactly what I can do. In fact, I can do anything I like in this place. Anything at all. Ciao, Spotty.
Give it back.
And you should stay out of the girls' dorm, you little perv. Ugh, I see you undressing me with your eyes. Sicko.
You wish.
Please,
Yeah, I don't
will
think he's
you
thinking of
help
that
me?
at all.
Do I have to?
Yes, it's vital. She's stolen my lab notes. Without them, I'm gonna fail chemistry and I'll never get into med school. Now I won't find the cure for cancer. Basically, the future of the whole world rests on those notes.
What's in it for me?
Well, if you get them back, I'll kiss you.
Ugh. That's okay.
Oh, okay, but if you don't, I'll tell the whole school you're some kind of sad sicko who spies on girls getting changed in their dorm.
Relax. One set of lab notes coming up.
All right. She does remind me of actually of Ugly Betty, which is actually a TV show from like the 2000s. She does remind me of her a little bit, to some degree. All right. Okay, seems like we gotta go to the where the jocks are yet again. There's a lot of Ted there. Oh man. No, actually, I think we're heading to the gym. Okay, that's the gym. Okay, so we're heading to the gym right now. So that's where we're trying to get into. Break into Mandy's locker and get the lab notes. All right, sure. Yeah, because she stole her lab notes. So, and then we gotta put a prank. You say nothing. Don't worry. Please don't tell the principal that I was here. Yep. Gonna have to come in. Oh shit. Oh my god, I dodged a bullet there! Oh! I dodged it pretty good, but he saw me at a glance. But, you know, as long as we got out and made out alive, that's all that matters. At least I'm okay. Alright, I think I'll try to see if I can get the notes back for her before I go to class again. Oh man. Oh goddamn, my nose is pretty itchy.
Here you go.
Oh, Jimmy, thank you. You're wonderful.
I've been waiting for this.
Yep, seems like
Thank you for being my partner for this project.
she got the kiss that she wanted. Yeah, I 100% need water because I don't know what the hell is going on my throat. Like, my throat is really cursed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's better. Hold on. Yeah, I just had to, like, mute for a split second, so people don't freak out. Out of nowhere.
Work here is done.
Alright. So no, alright, let's go to class. Real quick.
I really love buddies.
Alright. Hey, dude, I'm on my way. Jesus, chill the fuck out, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Some people just have no patience. Oh, the art class. This is actually my favorite.
To induct you into the world
I
of
always love art
arts.
classes. Even in real life, I did. Draw boxes with your pencil to expose a hidden picture. Claim as much of the canvas as possible without getting into the path of the enemies. Alright. This one's really fun. Here we go. Everyone done. Bingo. That's it.
That's excellent, Jimmy. Mind if I...
Hey, girly.
Hi.
I got them just for you.
Oh,
Yeah, and also like when you complete like art classes, you can actually even get like gifts from them too.
This is going to be good.
We interact with a girl and all that. And it also increases like your health bonus too.
You're so bad.
I rule!
Yep.
Ever want to graduate and give up being a
All right.
in your ear? No need for complex reasons for
All right.
Did you ever skip
There we go. Okay, we can actually go do that mission right now. Off we go. Alley oop. Yeah, so it's gonna be in the boys' dorm, so we had to head back there. Now here we are. All right, Bucky. I remember Bucky's a character in the in here, but
Sorry about that.
remember.
Out. Stop, Gary.
Oh
Trying
man,
to watch this.
Ah, swim team.
I feel sorry for that dude. I mean, really.
Intellectual stuff. So, tell me, Petey, do you like watching the girls in their swimming costumes? Does that fuel your filthy little fantasies?
Gary, just get out of the way.
Oh, Marion, show me your breaststroke again. Or, wait, do you like the boys on the team?
Yeah, right, Gary.
Which is it, Petey?
I see you guys are getting along as usual.
I'm just toughening them up.
Ow.
Turning them into
Sure.
a man or a woman or something.
Hey,
I
Jimmy.
did that.
Hey, Petey.
Ah, Peace Stain. Good to see you.
Listen, Jimmy, I need a favor. Bucky went to the auto shop to get some parts for his science projects. He hasn't come back yet. I think he might be in trouble. Please?
Why don't you go yourself?
I've got homework.
There's an
Okay, I'm
excuse.
frightened. And I've got a weak bladder. Oh, I think the bullies might have gotten him. Please, I'll pay.
I say do it. It's a good chance to show Russell who's in charge around here. Now run along,
Ow.
Peace Stain, before you mark the carpet. Yes. We've got to take care of Russell and his boys. Then, after that, take care of all the other cliques. Soon, this school will be ours.
I don't want the school.
Yeah, well, I do, pal, and I intend to get it. Now go help that door.
And
Wow.
what are you gonna do?
He thinks
I've
so
got
much of
planning
himself.
to do.
Knock it off.
Sorry.
You can tell actually Jimmy, he's just, wants to be humble on it, and he doesn't care about that stuff, but Gary, he thinks he's bigger than the world, unfortunately, and I don't like it. Alright, so, yeah, so Bucky's actually a friend, so let's go try. Motherfuckers, who put that in there? If I see you, I'll kick you.
Hey, you.
Oh, not a banana again, no. I saw what was there, I'm not gonna fall for that. Not gonna happen, nope. Alright.
Come on, Bucky. Fight back.
Yep, that's him. Alright. Let's get him.
Out of my face. I'll break every bone in your small
Ooh.
little body.
Nice, yeah, I did uppercut here. I just gotta watch out for him because he's got a bat. Alright, he dropped it. Good. Yep, took them all out. It's okay, dude, don't worry. I got you. Don't need to run around. Oh, yeah. Take this. Aha, yeah. Bit slap. Got him down. Alright. Alright, he got these are tools I think he wanted to get. Now we just gotta run.
All right, I'm open for business.
Oh my god. They're running with the bats too. Alright, I broke it now. That shows, you know, how fuck his hits are. Alright, they're down. Let's go. Well, I sure woke him up.
Nice to know there's a violent, crazy old man on campus.
Yep, but...
Thanks, Timmy.
Hey, we got it!
Here, take this.
Yeah. You made someone say. Yes. You guys know me. I love seeing that stuff.
Jimmy comes through again.
Alright. Skateboard, okay. Alright, let's actually go do this one class there. Alright, so Ollie. Oh, I can actually Ollie this high up. That's pretty good. Plus he's good at it. Alright. Let's go. That's actually the gym class. So that's what we're going to be doing.
It's time for some wrestling.
Yeah, also like another way you can even learn new moves too is by doing the gym class.
You and your opponent. Don't any of you enjoy it?
Grapple.
My esteem fall any lower?
Yep.
My tender soul. Please, I have nervous bowels.
I mean, there's so much I can do, dude. Gotta do what I gotta do because the teacher tells me so.
That's so many years ahead of me. Don't do it. I can't do anything right. Another crushing blow for fatty.
I thought you were supposed to be tough, boy.
Alright, come on.
My mom still thinks I'm a winner.
I guess someone, you know, believes in you.
All right, boys. I want to see you sweat.
Alright. Just grab him.
Maybe you're not completely useless, Hopkins.
That does it. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna actually end my stream here for one reason, because I am starting to get a little hungry and I need to go eat, so... I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Find someone to raid. And let's call it. Alright, let me see. Alright, okay, so that was actually, like, Bully today. Like, definitely was a good stream, because not only we just played Bully, but also, you know, we gotta, you know, talk a bit, like, a bit more about, like, my life updates as well. And we also gotta talk a lot about, like, other various subjects as well, like, you know, also, like, you know, about the 20 days, not 20 days, I mean 28 years later. We also even, like, chatted, like, about, like, you know, about our future plans, you know, for the move, and even, like, about cars as well. And also, you know, we even played for the game. So, it was a nice stream. It was pretty cool. I think that there's one game I really do want to play next, to be very honest, is Watch Dogs Legion, because it's a game I really want to get into into right now. So, I think on the next stream, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing Watch Dogs Legion. So, I think it's going to be, like, the next game that we're going to play. But other than that, I do want to thank everybody here, you know, who dropped into today on stream so far, you know, who also, like, chatted, who also, like, lurked, who even, like, watched the stream. Like, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you guys. And before we raid out, you guys can copy, like, this raid message right there for all to do. And if you want to join the Discord, there's that as well. So if you want to type !Discord, it's also right there. If you want to join the community. Let's see who's there. Alright, so we got Brain is on. We have as well Zero. We got Toriana. Alpha's on right now. Ace of Twitch is there too. We also have Slasher, Kristen, Reffy Blue. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Let's see. We could maybe raid. I could go raid to Prain because I haven't really raided him for some time. So let's go say hi to him. So I'm gonna go for Prain this time around. There we are. Alright guys, thanks again for everything, like, thank you all for, like, dropping by, you know, like, for all forms of support, you know, like, again, like, for, you know, for chatting, for lurking, even, like, for watching the stream, appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next stream. I don't know when my next one's gonna be, because I'm gonna be working again tomorrow, because today was a day off, so, hopefully, maybe on Wednesday, I'll be coming back again and everything, and we're gonna be playing Watch Dogs Legion, so that's gonna be the next stream. But until then, take care, guys. I love you all. I'll catch you all later, and you take care of yourselves. Peace out. Bye. And talk to you soon. Bye.